Y'all, I just wanted to introduce y'all to my little friend here. This is Eros, and it's spelled Eros, which means love in Greek and Spanish. As you can see, he is a very loving little cat. And actually, the way he came to us is a couple of months ago. It was raining for about a week or more, and I had walked outside for something and I heard a cat meow. And I thought to myself, well, I thought I'd just seen Sebastian in the house. So I turned around, I walked back in, and Sebastian was in the house. And it was raining so bad and everything. I put on my rain jacket and I put some cat food in a bowl and took it over to the edge of the porch and put it underneath um, with some water and everything. And a few days later, as you can tell, after doing that for a couple of days, this little guy come out from the porch, under the porch, and I made him comfortable in a little kennel where he could get out of the rain since he wouldn't come in yet. And just every morning I would go outside with my cup of coffee and I would sit there and I would love on this guy and everything. And he shows me his appreciation every day, especially at night. As you can see, this is like our little love fest we've got going on at night. I just love the little guy. And he's just so sweet and so loving. I'll have to go wash my face again. I just got out of the shower. But because of fur. But as you can see, he is just one of the most loving cats I have ever met. And yes, I love you too, big guy. The first time he actually um, got in my lap, he got in my lap and he, I was sitting out there on the porch with my cup of coffee talking to him and loving on him, and he jumped up in my lap, put his two front paws on my chest, and licked my nose. So, as you can see, he is very loving, very attentive, and he is a great addition to our family. I don't know where I'd be without this guy. And he has protected me. He thought one of our dogs was going to get me when he got up and put his front paws on my lap, and Eros got a little protective and went after the pit bull. But everything was okay. Um, we just separated the two of them, and nobody got hurt. But this is like our nightly regimen. I love on him for quite a bit before I actually put him outside. I feed him and water him and love on him and everything. And then we put him outside for the night because he's been spraying. So that way, if he does it at night, he's outside. You can spray all day long, outside, in your yard, but we can't do that in the house. So, and he had a wound on his hip when he ended up with us, and it looked like maybe a bigger animal had just ripped the fur out of his back hip, and we doctored him up and everything, and it grew back just fine. He is just very special. What can I tell you? You see, he loves love. So I think when I found the name Eros online, because I looked it up, I wanted something that meant love. I think it matches him. He's just very, very loving. It just matches his personality, but in Spanish and in Greek it means love. And that's what it's all about. Just loving. Just loving. But I love this guy here. He's the sweetest. He's the sweetest little man, which I had to put on another shirt because I knew he was probably going to do the kneading thing on my shoulders, so put on a little bit thicker shirt. But this is Arrows. Hey, Arrows. Say hi to the nice people. Come on. Look, 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 look. Oh, see. See the baby. Oh, there he is. He's so sweet. Yeah. He's just so sweet. Just a pretty little kitty. But anyways, this redneck hero Selma signing out. Love you guys. And I hope y'all enjoyed meeting my friend here, my little companion, Arrows. He is my man. Yes, he is. He's my big guy. Y'all have a good night.